Bronty and the Birdosaur by Guy Gilchrist. Of all the tiny dinos, Bronty was the tallest. She was the sweetest and nicest of allest. She loved everybody, it's funny but true. She even loved dolls. Do you know what she'd do? She'd put all her dolls down right next to each other. Then she'd feed them and burp them like she was their mother. Then she'd kiss them and hug them and put them to bed. "Someday I will be a good mommy," she said. One day Bronty went for a walk by the sea. She found a round egg in the sand by a tree. What kind of egg could this egg be that lay in the shade in the sand by a tree? "It doesn't matter," Bronty said as she knelt down beside it. "I will be the mommy of whatever is inside it." Bronty made a nest that she put inside her hat. She put the egg inside the nest, and on the hat she sat. She sat on the hat for an hour or more. She sat on the hat till her hatcher was sore. She sat till she heard a small egg cracking sound. Then she looked in the hat, and you know what she found? A tiny little bird had hatched with feathers of bright red. "Hello there, little baby. I'm your mommy," Bronty said. Since Bronty was a dinosaur and her baby was a bird, Bronty named him Birdosaur, a stuck-together word. Birdosaur began to chirp. He wanted to be fed. Then Bronty heard more chirping from the tree above her head. There, a mama bird sat sadly as two babies chirped together. "I've lost egg number 3, she cried. "Now it is gone forever." Bronty looked at the Birdosaur. No, there could be no doubt. The egg she found belonged in the tree. It must have fallen out. Bronty knew a family should never be apart, so even though it left her with a big, blue, broken heart, Bronty gave the baby back to Birdosaur's real mother. Birdosaur looked happy with his sister and his brother. Since Bronty hatched the Birdosaur, well, it was only fitting that Mama Bird asked Bronty if she'd do some babysitting. From that day on, when Mom was out, then Bronty babysat. She'd feed them and burp them and put them to bed in the nest above her hat.